So
Hello and
funny.
welcome to the Stars Gaming Show with an interruption right in the middle of it. Of course,
Yeah.
I am Stars Gaming and I am joined by Footloose 20005,
Hey folks, how's it going? Oh, my voice went wrong.
Mr. Plum,
Afternoon.
and
It's morning.
the Gay Buster Mark.
Good morning.
Jesus Christ, really?
Was that Homer Simpson?
It was almost like I tapped out. I started playing that again.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Should we start this intro again?
No retakes. Schmucks do
We do it
retakes.
live.
Right. We, as always, start off. Oh, I forgot to mention, Joshy J isn't here. He is on holiday. I don't know where. I don't know who with. He's on holiday. But
David Fulfard getting voice coaching lessons.
we persevere with the podcast without our key member. We start off with the also famous segment, What You Playing? So, we always start with Foot. So let's give someone else a go to start off with. Let's try Mark. What are you playing?
Oh, okay. Put me on the spot here. Ooh.
Exactly.
I've been playing a game that I bought on Steam for only £7 a week ago, and that is, probably going to get called a nerd for this, but it's Magic the Gathering 2015.
Nerd.
Yeah.
I'm kidding on. I've never played
That's-
Magic game before.
I've never really played it. Once I tried in vain to learn how to play it, but now I'm just sort of learning, and I thought the game would be a good point to go from, and it's not as complex as you'd think. It's actually quite simple. So I started playing it, and yeah, it's all good fun.
Alright, see, I haven't actually played a Magic game before. All I know about Magic the Gathering... Oh dear.
Nothing happened. Nothing's happening. Oh, here we go. It's better.
Could this be the worst podcast we've done?
I don't know.
I haven't played a Magic the Gathering game before, but I do remember the card game was the reason that Yu-Gi-Oh! Stopped having Magic cards and turned them into spell cards because there was a lot of issues with Magic the Gathering game. So I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, that's true actually.
yeah. Anyway, Mr. Plum, what you playing?
Two games really. One I'm going to talk about a little bit later because I'm using it as my game of the week, so I'm going to leave that one as a surprise.
Okay.
Next one will be Link Between Worlds. I'm about halfway through now. I've just got to find the paintings or the 7 crystal shards to get the 7 sages. It's basically Link to the Past. It's I say rehash, but it's an homage to the original game. Enjoying it very much. Graphically, lovely. Plays well on 3DS. So
Did I
Yeah.
hear a kind of muffled version of that phone again?
No.
He's hiding it under his bed. Shut up!
damn it, phone, be quiet.
Oh, I love this podcast. It's funny. Yeah.
No.
I thought Josh is away, no interruptions, but phones and tablets and all sorts go off.
Alright.
Oh my god. Dear.
Preparation is the key.
Yes, preparation H.
Anyway, so yeah, one other game that I'll talk about in a little bit, and Link Between Worlds, and obviously Pokemon, but
Yeah, you always play
playing
Pokemon. So, Foot, what you been playing?
Same as the last podcast. I'm still playing Dragon Age 2.
So,
It's the only game that's really been taking up my gaming time. I'm about 30 hours into it now, so I'm getting quite near the end of the game. Unlike Dragon Age Origins, I'm doing most of the side quests and that, because I think that was kind of the reason why I struggled with Dragon Age Origins. I ended up, being a bit under-leveled and things, so I'm kind of making sure that doesn't happen again. But yeah, really, really enjoying Dragon Age 2. It's kind of an addictive game, actually.
Alright, that's good. See, I always heard Dragon Age 2 was not very good. I don't know who told me this, but they were always like, "Oh, it's not as good as Dragon Age Origins." And
That's probably me.
I've actually heard it from a few people.
I do say that about Dragon Age 2.
And I've not played it yet, so I wouldn't actually I wouldn't know if it was good or bad or indifferent or what. So
it's like it looks better than Origins, and the like combat mechanics are a lot better than Origins, but the story and the characters just aren't as good. Like, you want to like it more than Origins, but you just can't if you've played Origins. But that was my opinion. Like, the characters, they just weren't as relatable.
No.
But the combat looks really good. As there are a few not really nice boss fights in the game. Like when you fight this guy called the Arishok.
Oh,
yeah. It's a real tough bastard as well.
I know.
But yeah, there's some memorable moments.
Oh god, yeah.
Alright, well, this week I've only really been playing the one game again, which is Mass Effect 3. Funnily enough, me and Foot are struggling our way through BioWare games. But I've actually had a pretty busy week this week and not had as much time to play games as I would like. But I think I'm about halfway through Mass Effect 3 now, even though it says I've been playing it for 20 hours, which is ridiculous, because I haven't. It seems to count up the time while you've got the game paused and stuff, and I don't really like that, because I have my Xbox paused all the time for some reason. Nothing really seems to grip my attention. So, other than that, what I've been playing Simpsons Tapped Out again, which is always a fun game. Not. It's evidently frustrating because it interrupts you at every possible time it can do it. Ah dear. So, we move on to Game of the Week. As you see, I have completely shuffled about all the segments just to keep you guys on your toes. That's what it is. No one falling asleep thinking, I've got nothing to do with this segment. I'm gonna fade off into the darkness.
Damn it, you found me out. God.
We have Game of the Week, and this week it is Mr. Plym. So, take us away.
Well, the game is a game in what would be a series of 4 games when the 4th one comes out. I've only just recently finished it, literally finished it last night. The game itself shipped 3.8 million copies on launch day, and that is Uncharted 3. I've chosen Uncharted 3 because I think we can all at least talk about the game. I mean, maybe we've not all played it, but I mean, we all know about it. What a story. I actually thought, spoiler, I actually thought Sully died. My heart dropped. I was just like, no, he can't die, he's awesome. And obviously I'd totally forgotten about the water, but, you know. Fluid controls, graphically stunning. Did you know that the guy that voiced Nathan Drake also voiced Desmond Miles from the Assassin's Creed series, Penguin from Arkham City and Arkham Origins, and David from The Last of Us?
I know he voiced Faye from Assassin's Creed. I know about that one, but I didn't know about the other ones. That's pretty cool.
No, I thought I was sat there reading it. I was just like, wow, this guy's actually got some kind of. He's like the game developers, a celebrity, kind of will play every role sort of thing.
Leonardo DiCaprio of voice acting.
Yes, that's very much so. But no, I'm very much looking forward to Uncharted 4. I'm quite interested to see where they go, because they wrapped up the story quite nicely, though, didn't they? At the end of Uncharted 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the whole him going, oh no, I've lost that ring, but I found the other one. So it'd be interesting to see where they go. I hope Sully's in it, because I love Sully. He's so funny. So yes, everybody needs to play Uncharted 3. Like, if you haven't, go buy it now. You can pick it up cheap, surely. It's a damn good game and well worth it.
Well, as much as I agree that everyone should play it, maybe the buy it now is a little bit.
Well,
I mean, if you're watching this video at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, On a completely off-topic note, do you know what I just saw while you were talking about that out my window?
What?
There was this woman hopping across the street.
Uh-oh.
How weird is that?
I'm worship with a seagull.
Seagulls can't hop, can they?
I don't know.
Oh, for God's sake. References to old podcasts.
Yeah.
I know.
Anyway,
So,
moving on.
we move on from Game of the Week. And we have got Bullshit Story. It's early this week.
Woo.
So, as always, the two that didn't get chosen in the last week get rolled over into this week's one. And we've got a new one. And this new one, by the way, is quite horrific. I'm not going to lie.
New one.
Wait till you hear the names, okay? First one is Orgy Glad It's in Mexico. It's been there from the beginning, it's not been chosen yet. Next one is I Hope He Was Quiet. And the third one, I'm disgusted at myself with this pun as well. The stuff nightmares are made of.
Oh God.
So,
That one.
obviously about horses.
Yeah, yeah.
So you want to hear the nightmares one?
Yes.
Alright. There's this bloke from Crieff in Scotland, so not too far away from here. Wow. Anyway. Who admitted to feeling a little bit lonely, as these all do in my stories. He entered a field with 3 horses.
Ooh.
So he lifted the tail of one of the foals, and this is in quotations, by the way, repeatedly inserted his hand into the horse's rear end.
Mm-hmm.
I like the word repeatedly. That's really disgusting. Many people caught him in the act, but he pretended he was only petting the poor thing. At one point, he was so engrossed in the act, he was oblivious to others around him. He has since been placed on the sex offenders list.
Oh my.
For animals.
Well, I think it had some slight sexual context in it, so it kind of fell under the category. But what the hell? That
Right.
you can understand my reluctance to reading this story.
Yeah, it's just a bizarre one. Again, just a lot of crazy people out there in the world.
The fact that it was so close to home. Oh,
Yeah.
grief. It's just up the road. Jesus Christ. Just entered a field. Just entered it. And then repeatedly inserted his hand.
Oh, I know.
It was just a polite way of saying he basically fisted a horse in the anus.
Apparently, I didn't write this bit down, but it kept on trying to like walk away, but it would just keep following it.
What a bastard. Wow.
I mean, I don't think there's as much to say about that one. It's just.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, that horse will probably become a Grand National winner, because you could come up with a tactic. You could put that bloke behind the same horse again, and he'll probably run a country mile.
Oh, I don't know. That story depresses me, if anything.
Yeah. Just another weirdo.
So I want to move on because that's horrible.
Yes.
We move on to one of the staple shows on this this podcast. We have gaming news.
Hey.
So we'll move over to Foot, who does a PS4 news. When I spoke to him last night, he hadn't had any, so have you managed to come up with anything today?
I got a little bit, yeah.
Alright, talk us through it.
A game that was supposed to be coming out, almost a year ago now. Drive Club.
Mm-hmm.
It's a PS4 exclusive. I'm hoping now it's still going to be free with PlayStation Plus. I'm not sure if you get the full version with PlayStation Plus, or you just get some, I don't know, cut down product. But yeah, it's coming out on the 8th of October now. So that'll be quite good. It's kind of like a Gran Turismo.
I was going to say, isn't that linked with Gran Turismo in some respects? I mean, don't quote me. I mean, I'm not the PlayStation guy, but
It's like a driving simulator.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Gran Turismo. It looks good. Just have to wait and see how that turns out. But yeah, it was supposed to come out early this year. So, I don't know what the delays are. So, but I'm glad it's coming out in October. There's also going to be a PlayStation 4 bundle for it. I think everyone nowadays is getting a bloody bundle. So, yeah, it's the only real bit of news I found out. And if you get the PlayStation 4 bundle with Destiny, you get a white PS4 console. So that's quite interesting.
Ooh.
That looks very pretty.
Did you hear about the bundle Xbox One are doing? It's an Xbox One bundled with My Horse and Me 3, and they're going to give you Xbox with an axe in it, so you can hit yourself in the head with it and not have to play My Horse and Me 3.
Oh god.
I actually thought you were being serious for a split second. Split second until you said axe, and I was like, okay, he's shitting out.
My Horse and Me 3 comes out, that'll be the day that we should all just kill ourselves. See, Sky Sports, stop sending me application notifications. I don't care, man.
You do, really?
No, because all it does is it annoys me. It comes up, Celtic still in the Champions League, even though they were shit.
Oh shit, huh?
We don't want to see Celtic in the Champions League because they are infuriating. Go away. There, I have just annoyed half the population of Glasgow, but I didn't care.
Oh dear.
They don't deserve to be in the Champions League. They got beat 6-1 by a little crappy Polish team.
Now you've upset the Polish audience.
You'll admit that they are teams.
I
I can even say the Scottish teams are all crap because they are. Jesus Christ. The most exciting thing about the Scottish leagues is the relegation battles. Come on.
Didn't they lose something like 6-1 on aggregate?
Yes.
They still won through.
But it'll go down in the history books as winning 3-0.
Oh shit.
Can I bring you back on topic?
Yes.
My Horse and Me 3 has been announced.
No, it
Oh
hasn't.
shit. Well, that's us done.
It hasn't, unless we're living in some alternative multiverse where stupid things happen, where seagulls hop across the street and frickin' Celtic get through in the Champions League after losing 6-1.
There you go. There's the article.
Oh, fuck. No! Jesus Christ, it's real.
Really?
Well, you say that.
The article is like 4 years old.
That's what I was going to say. It was published in 2010.
That just means they're making a really good My Horse and Me game. You know,
No,
4 years of intense development.
No, but the thing is, it only takes like 10 minutes in Amy and Microsoft Paint to make a My Horse and Me game. You don't need any special skills.
Nope.
It's shit on a Blu-ray disc. That's all it is.
Just like the Twilight movies.
One for the bargain bin.
Now, I'm going to have to stop you there. I've seen the first 3 Twilight movies, and they are, if not terrible, but somewhat watchable because of just the poor acting from Kristen Stewart in particular.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've seen her act in decent films, but no, she's not acting in that film.
No. So how about that game news?
Yeah. To get back on topic.
How about that stuff?
I don't know how we got on at Twilight and stuff like that, to be honest with you.
I apologise.
Game news?
Who's next? You're the bloody host. You decide.
Well, just...
Oh, you're done, are you?
You know I always go last, so the next one is Nintendo down the list.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. Oh no, what have I got to get prepared? Damn. Where's my...
I have something.
Oh, you have something. Oh, this could be interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, let's...
Look who did his homework. It's just a little bit on Nintendo, but Andrew might say it, so I'm going to do my little bit.
No, I'd say you do your... No, probably not, because I'm focusing on one game in particular.
Really?
So, yeah.
Well, all my Nintendo news was about Hyrule Warriors. You remember I mentioned it in the first podcast.
Yep.
Is that Ganondorf, Zant, and the I think his name is Graham, the villain
Yeah.
of Skyward Sword or something.
Yes, very much so.
They have been announced as playable characters. Now, I haven't played Skyward Sword, but I've played. Everyone knows Ganondorf. He's looking pretty beastly in Hyrule Warriors with his demon attacks and his long, manly mane of hair.
Very manly, very
Yes.
manly.
And Zant from Twilight Princess, who's just insane. So it'll be great to play as the villains. I was looking forward to them being announced, and they've been announced, and now I'm still like, do I really want to buy a Wii U just to play this one game? I'm still.
You
still
do, because there are so many other good games. Mark said to me earlier, Stars Gaming said to me earlier, that there are so many more exclusives coming out for the Wii U in the next, year or two, over the likes of the PS4 and the Xbox One. Well, he said Xbox One, but I'm presuming PS4, because the only thing on PS4 I can think that's exclusive is Big Planet and Uncharted 4, that are coming out for the Wii U. It's now the time, especially as it's the cheapest console to buy. It's now the time is to buy it.
Definitely.
On Hyrule Warriors, do you know that the UK are getting a special edition with a scarf?
Wow, I can never have enough scarves.
Well, I'm thinking about it. I don't know whether I'm going to pick that up or wait for it to come down a little bit in price, because it's Dynasty Warriors and
Yeah. That's
But the game I'm going to talk about is one that I'm really damn excited for. Developed by Goodfill, which co-developed by Goodfill, which did Kirby's Epic Yarn, which is I'm going to call Yoshi's Epic Yarn, but it's Yoshi's Woolly World. Has everybody played the N64 version of Yoshi's Story or know of it?
Well,
I know of it.
I know of it. I've not played it.
Okay, well, take the premise of that game, stick it in HD, make it look like it's all made of wool, and that's pretty much Yoshi's Woolly World. But it looks beautiful. Nintendo always make their first party titles look awesome. It's a nice little platformer that I'm pretty certain that me and the other half will probably play through on release for the wonderful World Wide Web. I haven't double checked that with her, but I don't think she'll have a problem with it. It looks good. They've got loads of other games that are coming out in the next. Oh God, where's that gone? I had it all open, ready, and then I closed it because I didn't think I was going next. There we go. Things like obviously Hyrule Warriors, the Bayonetta 2 has been announced, and that comes out in October, which is packaged with Bayonetta, which for people who haven't played Bayonetta, like myself, I've not played it. That's good for them. And obviously you've got Smash Bros this year, which everybody's looking forward to. And Watch Dogs is out this year as well for the Wii U, which I didn't know until just now. Which sounds interesting, especially with all the hacking stuff you could do on the tablet. So that might be something to watch out for. So yeah, that's all I've got for now.
See, I can't get a picture out of my head. Someone wearing this scarf and also wearing those adorable shirts from Little Big Planet 3.
Yay!
Adorable shirts.
Oh God, it's just that adjective that just makes me laugh.
You just gotta love adorable shirts.
Adorable shirts.
They're so adorable. They're so damn adorable.
Well, I suppose it's my turn. With I'm actually struggling to find Xbox One exclusive news these days. There's not too much going about. Well, as I was saying, there's a lot more Wii U stuff coming out that's exclusive to that than we're getting over in the hardcore gaming consoles.
Yeah.
But move on from that. I did find Halo the Master Chief Edition, which actually does sound like a pretty nifty little bundle we've got here. It's an Xbox One exclusive, of course, and it contains Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4. That includes their multiplayers as well, and all the add-on content that was released for all 4 of those games. All games, apart from, I think, 1 and 2, so 3 and 4, are going to have graphical updates, whereas 1 and 2 are going to get a whole HD remodel sort of thing going on. Not too sure. And it will also be released with a Halo 5 multiplayer beta. So I think you're going to get a lot in there, but depending on the price of the game, I don't know if it's going to be one of those silly big bundles that's going to cost you about £120, or if it's just going to be a £50 brand new retail game. If it is that, I think that's a really good price for what you're going to get there, especially if you're a Halo fan.
Oh yeah.
I was also thinking, is this probably the next gen upgrade of games done right, as opposed to like the stupid, what's it fricking called, The Last of Us? It's been out for a year and they're upgrading it somehow. And Grand Theft Auto.
I think it's done right. I think that they've done the right thing on the fact that, you know, they're releasing all of them in one collection, because everybody's been crying out for a Halo 2 HD remake. I'm just upset that it's not come out for the 360 because I can't pick it up, but there's something I would have picked up otherwise. But
well, this is what I mean. It's like the reason that the Xbox Ones and PS4s, they could be selling a lot more if it wasn't for the fact that they keep on bringing out games for older consoles. And I know they had to do this for a while from a transitioning period, but if they really want people to buy their consoles, they've really got to start putting out a lot more games for them to make it worth buying.
Yeah.
And if they keep on bringing out the same games for the 360 as well, what's going to be the point in buying an Xbox One? It's just going to be £450 worth of console that you don't really need for another couple of years. That's just the way I look at it.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I'm just annoyed that I can't play it until I buy an Xbox One.
Yes, buy an Xbox One. That'll solve all your problems.
Not all of them, but some of them.
Another little piece of Xbox One news that I found that I didn't really want to put into it, but it was something to do with over in America, over in the States, they've actually got a lot better TV functions with the Xbox One. As you remember from like the press releases and all that they did, the Xbox One was going to be like just some sort of huge entertainment unit, not just for games, but to watch live TV and all sorts like that. But over in Britain, we've not experienced too much of that kind of thing. But they're, I think they're working on it, and it's going to be more available in the coming months, apparently. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you tuned.
Okie dokie.
So, unless anyone else has got any more gaming news?
I got one more.
I
think it's PlayStation exclusive at the moment. I could be wrong. It might be on Xbox One as well. But the producers of Resident Evil, have one of my favourite video game franchises, have announced that they're doing an HD remake of the remake, which was on the GameCube, which was the remake of Resident Evil 1. And that's going to be available on the PlayStation Store, I believe.
No, it's not PlayStation exclusive.
It's not, okay,
PS4, Xbox One, PS3, 360.
Yeah. Right, okay. But the interesting point about this is, it's great that they're doing this, by the way. I think it's a great idea. They should have done it a lot earlier, in my opinion. The only disappointing thing is it's a remake of a Nintendo exclusive, and it's not appearing on a Nintendo console, which is kind of like
kicking them in the face.
Yeah,
it's kind of like bringing out Super Mario Sunshine on the Xbox One. That's it.
Yeah, it's I don't know what to say, but I'm glad that they're doing it. But it's a bit late. They should have done it way earlier, in my opinion. But there you go.
Alright, so I actually heard about that one, and I was going to mention it to Foot, but I decided not to, because I realised it wasn't exclusive. But, there we go. So, are we all done for the gaming news, which actually lasted quite long?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
We move over to a very, very short series, which I'm going to say. We move over to the weather forecast. In Brussels, Belgium, during the week, be prepared to witness many heavy showers. We recommend staying indoors and playing heavy rain.
Oh.
So be prepared to get another 2 more weather puns out of this. Because I don't think we can come up with many more than that.
It's an art, people. It's an art form.
Oh dear. Weather forecast. Why did we bring this in?
because we had no better ideas.
We did, and we've got it coming up next. Guys, we have Comment Wars next, and this one is going to be hosted by the Game Buster Mark. So I'll let you explain the rules. Well, it's not so much rules, but...
The rules. Basically, folks, you lucky puppies, you're going to witness our voice acting talent, or lack of, in my case. Basically, I troll the internet. That's the wrong phrase. Other people troll the internet. I scroll the internet looking for their stupid shit. And the best place to find people being stupid is in the YouTube comments section. This is a well-known fact. So I've got for you a section, just a screenshot of a delightful little argument which I found while I was looking on a YouTube video of people, Americans, taste testing British McDonald's. And it's amazing that some people can somehow turn this into a source of vile hatred, but they can. So we're just going to read from it in... we've each got different roles, and we're just going to read from it and hopefully provide you with a little bit of light-hearted entertainment. I will provide a disclaimer for this because I think it needs one, because there's a lot of hate in this. This does not reflect any of our personal views. These are the views of the idiots that have written them on the internet. And if you happen to be one of those idiots who's actually watching this podcast, then wow, that was a long shot, wasn't it?
We have a celebrity in our ranks.
But yeah, I'm ready to start when you guys are. Have we all remembered what our roles are?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I wrote them down and everything.
All right, okay. Well, I'll begin. I love reading Eurofags hate-filled comments in the morning. It brings me a smile. Also, for any English cunts out there, you have no right to judge our food when you eat shit like beans and toast with gravy, soggy and bland fish and fries, and French fry sandwiches. You fuckers invaded India just so you could get some decent food, FFS.
Hey, beans on toast, chip butties, fish and chips are awesome, while you Americans make food taste so greasy. We Brits make food taste like it's intended to.
If you're mad at English people, direct your hatred towards them, not Europeans. You obese, Iraq-evading, nuclear-inventing, inbred fuck nuts.
You Americans make food taste so greasy. Chip buddies and fish and chips are awesome. I loathed it.
Directed at Scripps. Who are you talking to? Directed at Xavier, J61. What? Fish and chips is a very British tradition.
I like you. You've got wit. You're my kind of American person. If you ever swing by the UK, we'll treat you to some shit food, but a damn fine pint of beer.
And from this country, that has spring-on cheese.
Shocking racism on a video about McDonald's.
I was just waiting for that last comment. That's the best.
See, it's the irony in shocking racism when it comes from the Indian accent. Oh my god, I'm gonna love this series.
Very fun.
So let us know what you think of Comment Walls. It was a series that Mark started on his channel at one point, and he got other YouTubers to do the voice acting, and he pieced it all together in some sort of masterpedic mess. But yeah, it was great. Whatever happened to that series anyway?
It didn't take off. It didn't get enough views, and it was during a period where it was just hard for me to put together anything that wasn't like 2 minutes long. So I just scrapped it. But I'm glad that it's back. You've revived it.
I mean, I did think, I don't even know how I even thought of it. I was just at work one day and I just thought, you know what, that was a really funny video. I'm going to let Mark know and see if he wants to bring it back on the podcast.
I'm glad you did.
And I think it worked really well. So keep finding more, because these are brilliant. So guys, we move on to our next segment, which is Which Game? I give you a couple of clues, cryptic clues, I guess you want to call them, although you don't, because they're not cryptic, they're more crap than anything. And there is a game hidden amongst the meanings. If you guys are struggling, I will give you the initials, and you know the rules by now. Anyway, the first one is, those cars are small.
Micro Machines?
Micro Machines, pick on right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Micro Machines. You know, this is getting harder and harder to do, by the way, because I'm just not creative enough. Anyway, number 2, my neighbour across the way is very bad. My neighbour across the way is very bad. It is actually a game that's been mentioned in this podcast numerous times.
Oh, Resident Evil.
It is Resident Evil.
Ah, good one.
Oh.
See, that's quite clever. Yeah.
So
Should
that's-
go that one.
My neighbour across the way is very bad. Resident Evil RE. And the third one, I'm disappointed in this one. You can tell I did this late at night and I just wanted to get another one down. Anyway, I love the colour of my shirt. You can't see the stains. Jesus Christ, it's even worse than I thought.
Initials.
Sorry?
Initials.
B.
Oh, I don't have any ideas. I don't. It's
Borderlands.
No. I love the colour of my shirt. You can't see the stains. B. I've actually thought this one was very easy. I'm surprised.
Black.
It's black, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
God.
That is the worst one by far. I'd hate that. Oh, for God's sake. Please tell me if that was just shit.
That wasn't your best work.
No, not at all. Anyway, we move on to karaoke, and it's a good job. Yeah, good job. What? It's a good job Josh isn't here because he's already sang this week.
Yeah.
They locate my hat of songs. It's really annoying. I like this hat, and I can't wear it anymore because it's just filled with bits of paper. That'd be very weird, like going to work, taking it off, all these bits of paper with song names fly about. Anyway, I have little notes of my name, Mr. Plym, Game Boss Mark, and Foot. These ones aren't as randomly picked, I just shake them about in my hand and I just grab one. Doesn't really matter at this point because we're all going to have to sing at some point during these last few podcasts.
Ooh, it's the suspense that gets me.
Please don't be me, I can't be bothered singing today. Mark! Yes! Not me!
Me?
Yes, you!
I demand a recount.
There is one sheet of
This is
paper here
fixed,
that says
is it?
Mark.
This is fixed.
Right.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Let's spin the hat about in circles.
Okay, I'll get it over with. If I do it today, then I don't have to do it for the rest of the weeks.
Come on,
I just hope it's a song I know.
even if it's not, you can. Well, we'll play a little bit of it off air, and you just get the lyrics up. You can give it a go anyway. So the suspense. Can we get a bad song this week? It's better not be the Proclaimers again, because I put it back in.
Oh, love it if it was.
Oh my God, no!
Is it the Proclaimers again?
No, no. El Chombo Chacaron Macaron.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my God.
How do you even spell that?
Oh, I don't even know. Right, okay.
What is it?
We're going off air. Mark's going to have to listen to a little bit of this. Hang on, I'll get it up.
Oh God.
Oh my God, I can't believe you got that.
What the hell is it?
Oh yeah, Sam,
Oh,
Joe, macaron, yeah, macaron, no, chacaron, 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 chacaron.
Oh my God. I know this. This is in like spoof videos and YouTube.
Do you need lyrics for this one?
Well, I know there are lyrics, but I don't think they make much sense. I'll look up the lyrics, but I'm gonna need some help spelling the damn name of this.
CHAC.
CHAC.
ARRON.
Chacaron Macaron lyrics. Okay, here we go. And do I guess I have to do it in like a slightly mentally challenged tone.
Yeah, that would add some interest.
Yeah, these lyrics, they're not even. Oh my god! Why could I get a normal song? What is this? This is like someone's just had dental surgery and then decided they wanted to try and sing.
Oh god, we couldn't have picked a better bloody song.
Okay, I'll do the I'll do like a little bit because this is just nonsensical. Okay, so here we go. Oh yeah, see 'em, yeah, macaron, no, chacaron, eeny, beeny, deeny, eeny, teeny, beeny, timmy, ooh, eeny, beeny, deeny, ooh, eeny, beeny, oh, muddy. Chacaron, nee, run, chacaron, nee, run, chacaroni, nee, run. Chacaron, nee, run. Eeny, beeny, deeny, no, eeny, beeny, deeny, on motor me. That's all I'm gonna do, because I might lose IQ points.
Oh my god.
My throat hurts.
I don't think we could have possibly got a better song.
Round of applause.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Well,
dear.
you have earned yourself free from the next 3 karaokes. Jesus.
I don't even, like, I'm curious to the background of this song. Do these words actually mean anything? Like, are they a language?
I don't think so. It's kind of like Psy's Gangnam Style.
Like, I'd heard it before, like I say, in, like, stupid videos on the internet.
Some
And I
Batman
just-
on
wow.
it, just doing some weird hand movements.
Yeah, and, like, He-Man and stuff. It's...
So, just for a spoiler, Gangnam Style is in here somewhere.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, give me that one.
I want that one.
Well, you're going to have to draw it out of the hat.
Well, I can't reach.
Luckily
Oh,
for
dear.
you, this is easily rigged. Okay. Which, by the way, that sounded terrible. I didn't rig it today for that. Trust me. For this first week, there is going to be no rigging. Just future weeks when I want, like, Josh to sing 7 times in a row. That's not going to happen. If Josh is listening, trust me. Anyway, we move on to our final segment of the day, which is Capital Punishment / Bag of Shit of the Week.
Uh-oh.
This week it is Foot that is headlining this this segment. So what have we got? What crap do we have to listen to?
I've decided to mention a game that I picked up recently on the PS1, Hidden and Dangerous.
Oh, is it really that bad?
Oh yeah. It was also on the PC, and I think there's a second game as well on the PC.
It was on the Dreamcast, because that's what I had it on.
Ah. Well, the PS1 version's supposed to be the worst. It's supposed to be goddamn awful from what I've heard, and I can't really blame them, to be honest. So, I don't know, it's like some kind of like strategy thing in a way, because you've got to like pick like what character has what weapon, and it takes like flipping half an hour to get to the actual game. So you have to like assign grenades to like certain people and assign explosives to people, and then when the game finally starts, oh my god, it's a bloody graphical mess. I mean, like PlayStation 1 first-person shooters, you know, they don't age well, but this one's just the worst, I think. It really bloody is. I mean, at least like Medal of Honor and, I don't know, The World is Not Enough and games like that, at least they're playable. Oh, this one's just a mess. And I ended up dying, I don't know how. It's not like someone was punching me, but I think someone was shooting me. All you heard like boom, boom, boom. But apparently, yeah, it's like somebody shooting me. So I don't know. I didn't even complete the first level because I got that annoyed at it. Just avoid it, I would say, at all costs.
Oh god. Well, as I said, I do have it on the Dreamcast. I have played it before, but to be quite honest, I don't remember much of it. The only two games I remember playing on the Dreamcast was Sonic Adventure and some Choo Choo Rocker or something like that. Which was
Chobo Rock, yeah.
Chobo, yeah, something like that. It was a good game actually. Yeah, that's it for Craft Punishment. So there is actually not too many to go until we've all had a turn of this. I know for a fact that I don't think Mark has done Game of the Week yet.
No, I haven't.
So would you like to do that one next week?
Yeah, yes, please.
Awesome. And Bag of Shit, I do not think that Andrew's had that one yet.
No.
Okay, so you could have that one. And for the last, well, not the last
I don't
week.
get a choice in it. Mark got a choice. I don't get a choice.
You're not getting a choice. You have to do 90% of the podcast next week. So,
Right, spoiler alert, podcast isn't on next week.
Oh, never mind. Anyway, we have unfortunately come to the end. I think this is one of my favourite podcasts so far. I don't know why. There's just so much interruptions and crap, which game, cryptic clues, and weather forecasts.
The weather forecast is great, and you know it.
Alright, come up with another 6 weeks worth of weather forecasts.
6 weeks.
Exactly.
I do 2 days.
It's not a very strong series.
But it's based on how many shitty game puns we can make to do with the weather.
That's what I mean. It just depends on how many games can have maybe something to do with weather. I can think of Mario Sunshine. That's it. What else can you guys think of? There's not many.
There's not many, but we'll find some. Don't worry.
Oh God's sake! Right, we might leave weather forecast for a couple of weeks, so we're not just exhausting the series in just a couple of episodes. So that brings us to the end. Unfortunately, I've enjoyed this one. So it is goodbye from me and from the rest of the guys. You guys want
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching.